Welcome back to Foster Care, baby. Coming at me live. How are we feeling, Mike?
Good.
Good?
Feeling good.
I'm feeling all right. I fucked up and ate, I had $40 worth of Arby's about 2 hours ago. So, I'm fucking dying, dude. I had a nice beef and cheddar. I flew yesterday. I went to a wedding in New Orleans. And, dude, airports, there's something about an airport that you just have to have fucking fast food. And I was looking, dude, we went to Burger King. Are you a Burger King man if you have to get junk food?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, well, I flew on a Sunday. I felt like I got kicked in the dick. We got our flight canceled. We had a layover in New Orleans, or a layover in fucking Orlando. We get to Orlando and found a Chick-fil-A. We're like, fucking yeah, like saw the sign and then walked around the corner and it was closed. And I'm like, listen, it would be fun. You should be able to just sneak in and just fucking turn the fryer on and get busy. You should be able to work there pro bono on the weekends. That's what I would do. But we ended up going to fucking Annie Ann's. We went to Annie Ann's, then I went to Burger King because that was all there was. And Burger King, I've never seen a line for Burger King ever in any situation. This airport, it was 70 people long. It was crazy. It was only that in a French restaurant. Nobody's trying to eat French airport food. Get the fuck out of my face. I just left New Orleans. I had enough beignets. Beignet? I don't know how to say it right. I
don't even know what that is.
It's like a little... We went to a wedding in New Orleans, and it's Café du Monde. It's like the famous place that does these beignets. And it's basically just like a strip of fried dough with like sugar on it. It's good. But then after you eat it, you're like, I'm going to shit my pants. I can't eat that much pastries. Like, it's not for me. Give me the beef, baby. And that's why I went to Arby's when I got home yesterday. But Burger King was so unbelievably swamped. But you should be able to tip fast food workers. Right? How did they not have a tip jar at the goddamn fucking checkout? If I'm getting chicken fries, disgusting chicken mush, more molded. Hear my mouth morbid. But yeah, we got chicken fries, which are delicious. It's top tier food. If you're talking nonsense, I've been shitting my brains out. I'll tell you that. But got chicken fries. It was banging. But you're just like, I'm watching these people. Like, I can't imagine being in the weeds working fast food. Now I'm gonna talk about fast food every episode. This is gonna slowly turn into Guy Fieri of fast food. That's what I'm here. That's what I'm here to discuss. And then today I had a hankering for Arby's, so I got the beef and cheddars. Mozzarella sticks. They're hiring right now, so I'm thinking about picking up a side gig.
Are you serious?
Fuck no. Absolutely not. I'm never doing that. I will sell drugs before I fry. I can't deal with people. I'm not a good customer service guy. I'd be cool with like regular people, but one person's a dick. I'm like, well, no, we have to fight in my Arby's uniform. You challenge me for my honor. But yeah, so I had to get a fucking Monster energy drink and get myself back together today. We went to New Orleans. Was great. I don't know. It's fun. You know, I've realized a vacation is not truly a vacation until you get in a huge fight with your girlfriend. You have to. It's a rite of passage. You're like, is this bitch for me or not? And you're like, turns out we're fine. We're good. Got a little fight. Daddy went out. I went to the gym, hit the sauna, and then I was like, I got 5 hours till the rehearsal dinner. What am I going to go have a couple beers. I'm like, no way I'm going to get drunk alone. Turns out I did. Daddy had about 6 or 7 high lifes and a couple shots. I went out to breakfast by myself and was talking to this old Italian guy who was working at the restaurant. He was like working the bar. He was so goddamn fun. He was just bragging about pussy he got like 25 years ago, right in my face. That's what uncles love to do. Uncles, dads, grandpops. That was the first time I had a pop-up pussy brag on me. He was literally stunting on me, talking about all the pussy he's got in New Orleans. It was hilarious. But yeah, that's the best. I'm looking forward to that phase of my life, to be an old creep and be like, one time I had sex in a porta potty, you know? Start making up. Nobody can fact check you.
Trailer park.
Yeah. Well, trailer park, I'll bring that story back. No, but he was crushing me. His like nieces, it was like a family business, obviously. And he was like, hey, he's like, I've had my way with this town. He had to have been like 85 years old. He was so goddamn funny. But we ended up we went to the wedding. It was a good wedding. It was way too good. Actually, the food was fucking crazy down there. All I did was munch steak and shrimp, beignets, a lot of seafood. Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you what, that city, can we get our fucking sidewalk together? New Orleans, clean it the fuck up. Like, the city's gorgeous, like, because we stayed in like the French Quarter. But I don't know. Everywhere, like every 20 to 25 feet, there's like a 3.5 foot deep pothole. Everywhere. There was bitches were falling down left and right. We had the one we did the after the wedding they do like this I think it's called the second dance or something where the dude there's like it's basically like a brass band that comes and plays and they lead you in a parade to wherever you're going. And the wedding I went to, they were rich as hell. But hold on, gotta check my tone. I don't want to ruin this beautiful. We're going to eventually have to close this garage door. Because right before the podcast started, some little girl was like, can I come work out in here? I'm like, with 2 grown men? Where the fuck's your parents? Clean it up. Even though I did give candy to kids on live last week. But that's fine. As long as it's on camera, that's okay. You know what I mean? I can't be like telling a story like, yeah, I gave some kids some candy. It was Halloween. We got devastated too by trick-or-treaters. We had 90 full-size candy bars. 1 hour gone. They fucked us. I was embarrassed. We had to shut our blinds. I was like, this is fucking embarrassing. The amount of pillhead parents, it was crazy. Like parents that were clearly high, like as they're trick-or-treating with their kids. It was nuts. We had like 40. Yeah, we had at least 90 kids. We were crushed by 7 o'clock. And then we watched the fucking Phillies game. Phillies lost. They're finished. Everybody can go back to. Shut up. That's my dumb bitch. Going to get us some food. Get the stuff I like. That's how it's done, boys. We did. I'll tell you what. We got into a fight. F-I-G-H-T, brother. Not good. But now we're back. See? She's already going to get me my meats. Reconciled. Thank God I'm charming as shit. Because we got into one of those fights. I was like, we'll just break up. Okay. And then I walked in like my disheveled suit down to the bar and got another 6-pack.
Jesus.
I was crushing it. Dude, it was a good time. I don't know. Something happens to me after like 9 beers where I'm like, you bossing me? You wouldn't happen to be bossing me around, right? Just someone telling me to Ryan, stop cursing at the priest at dinner. Because there was like a priest and I was like making fun of him. And I don't know. I thought I was having a great time. Apparently people were not agreeing. But yeah, it was a tough. I feel good today though. It was good. I found a gym when we were down there and I kept hitting the sauna. You got to find a sauna in the gym. If you're not getting a sweat in on vacation, what the fuck are you doing? Clean it up. You got to get that vacation pussy. Vacation pussy just hits different, Mike. You ever banged in a hotel room?
Yes. It's always the best.
It's unbelievable. Then we got a nice turkey club sandwich. I was crushing club sandwiches. I was like, you got room service and your card's hooked up to it? Let me get a Diet Coke and order a fries and a fucking turkey club. Also, are you one of those guys? Do you like change at whatever you eat every time you go somewhere?
No, I like the same thing usually.
We're both autistic. Yeah, I find one place. I'm like, I go to New Orleans, whatever the closest bar is. I'm like, I love this bar. It's my favorite bar. I'll never leave this bar. This bartender's the best. The bartender the first night looked like a Port Richmond pillhead. Yeah, like the lipless. There's something about somebody. I don't know. I keep talking about pillheads too much on here, but I love them. They're so interesting. I was trying to watch movies in the hotel. Have you noticed you're a camera guy now? I think it's bad that everyone can get their hands on like an expensive camera now.
It's too easy.
Yeah, because people were used to be like, well, movie studios are making sure we get good movies. I'm like, yeah, well, now my cousin can make a movie and he's talentless. You know what I mean? I'm talentless. I got a fucking podcast. I got a full operation here. I got a WAP fucking producer. And I'm just yapping, drinking Monster Energy drinks. But yeah, now you can watch a movie and you're like 45 minutes into it and you're like, is this a hunk of shit? I can't even tell. You're like, because it looks so good. You know what I mean? You got some fucking, it's crazy. That's what, I remember it all started when people started doing photography shoots. And they were like, thanks, Tim, for the shoot. Thanks for all the shoot. I'm like, you went to a local park and put your tit on a log for a guy who wanted to see your tits. This guy's not a photographer. You can't pay a photographer and then be like, I'm a model. You have to get paid. You know what I'm talking about? People always do that. They're like, we did a fun shoot with Jerry. You know what I mean? That's a hell of a muffler. We're going to have to fucking... Can these mics pick that up?
That was rowdy.
Yeah, that was rowdy. Back to business. He's probably a photographer. Do you ever do those photo shoots with chicks?
Not like... no.
No?
I go to like events. Like multiple... Like lots of people in a group.
Yeah. You know, like people, like girls will do those boudoir shoots.
I've never done that.
Dude, boudoir? Why? I can't speak. I haven't slept that great. We got home last night at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I took a taxi because fuck Uber. How about that? I'm done getting gouged. I'm like, fucking get me a smelly taxi any day of the week. It smells like cat piss in here, but brother, you can just walk out and get in it, get you to where you got to go. I'm done with Ubers. The Uber drivers are so mean sometimes. Recently, I was getting an Uber going from a show to a different show. And I'm sitting in the back seat, and the lady's like, she looks me dead in the eyes through the rearview mirror, and she's like, you seem like you're having a tough time. Life not going great? I was like, aren't you driving me somewhere for $4? Sorry, I was farting in your cushions. I couldn't hear that insult you just threw at me. I'm like, what the fuck did I do, lady? I'm fucking sitting back here having a great time. God, yeah. She's like, you're having a rough go. And then I was like, no, I'm actually good. She's like, well, my dad just died. I'm like, were you just trying to segue into me feeling bad for your dad that I don't know? God rest his soul.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, she was like, I feel like you're having a rough time. I'm like, here's the $4. What? What are we talking about? Not that there's anything wrong with Uber driving. My brother Uber drove for a while. What the fuck was I talking about right before this? Right before the Uber, I lost it.
Like photography and shit.
Oh, the photography. Yeah, those guys drive me nuts. Like, thanks for the shoot, Bill. Or, I'm like, this guy just wants to fuck you. You know what I mean? And I hate to, like, you're not a model. Somebody would have picked you out and let you know. That's the cool thing about 2022. Like, your friend can hook up with a model. He'll text you and be like, yo, I fucked a model last night. And you're like, was she hot? You know what I mean? Was she a regular model? Or are we being inclusive? Now I'm going to turn into this guy, edge guy. I'm just going to be one of those guys that are like, no, all models have to be hot now. How about that? We're going back to the basics. But what happened was, who was that chick? Ashley Graham? She was the plus size model. You never seen her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. People were like, well, she can do it. Everyone can do it. I'm like, everybody can't do it because she's fucking gorgeous. And you were missing a couple teeth and you have a stash. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But I'm like, listen, I don't know. I'm going to change subjects before I get myself. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, are you a road rage guy? Did we talk about this?
Honestly, recently I have been.
Yeah, your T's too high. That's probably what it is. You need to drop that T. That's what happened the other day. I was drinking by myself, and I was like, drinking alone raises your testosterone. And then I got back to my hotel room, immediately got to my girlfriend, fight with my girlfriend. I'm like, T is back down. I had to go outside and do some deadlifts, skyrocket it back up. But, yeah.
What do you mean by T's too high?
Testosterone.
Dude, I'm thinking like sipping a cup of tea.
I don't drink hot tea. I don't drink hot beverages. How about that? Fucking ice it or lose my number. It's the dead of winter in a construction site. And I'm drinking a pumpkin spice, foamy, cold brew. Do you ever have one of those?
Pumpkin spice like latte?
No, it's a pumpkin spice. It's a cold brew with fucking orange foam on it. I don't care what I look like drinking it. I'm gayer than the day is long. That thing is delicious. It's so good. Unbelievable. Yeah.
Try one.
It's like a 2-inch thick of foam. Oh, it's so good. Unbelievable. We're hitting a lull here. Actually, we're not. I feel fine. I just can't stop thinking about I call them models ugly. You're all beautiful. I take it back. Just kidding. I don't. I stand by that, actually. Models should be hot. I guess everybody's hot in their own way, right, Mike? Dude, we got a lot of exhaust business happening today. Know what I was thinking about the other day? In the down south, that humidity, my dong was hanging low. Do you ever notice? I feel like dicks are like hair. Like, you could have a good dick day and a bad dick day. So, like, some days my hair is beautiful. Some days I'm like, we got to run a comb through. Same thing with your piece. You ever get hard and you're like, I feel like I got more in me. You know what I mean? And then, some days you bang on a high 90s day in July. Best meat you'll ever have. I was doing that, and then I always told my girlfriend, she was the first person I've told, like, some days I'll look at my teeth in the mirror, and I'm like, my teeth are yellow. And then you realize I'm in a good mood when I think my teeth are whiter than they are. I think that's body. I have teeth dysmorphia. I'm like, some days these teeth are whamming. Then other days I'm like, Ryan, we need to get these bad boys whitened. Are you a teeth whitener guy?
No.
Never?
Nope.
I've done it once with the little stickies.
Never tried it.
That shit stings. Like burns or something. It's weird.
Like your gums?
No, like your teeth. It makes them like sensitive for a couple days. I don't know how that works. I don't know how anything works. If you're coming on this podcast for good information, you're at the wrong you got the wrong guy, Chief. I can't be held liable for everything. I'm going to love fat models tomorrow. I change my opinion on anything. If you say something to me with any level of confidence, I'm like, that is factual. If you're British, I'll take that as fact. For some reason, I hear that accent, and I'm like, this guy knows it all. That's why I can't be trusted when I watch documentaries. All those QAnon people, I'm so dumb that if I watch that, I'd probably be down there on the fucking Capitol too. I can be talked into anything, as long as it's not too inconvenient. Well, yeah, actually, they couldn't have talked me into any of that stuff. There's no pussy at those things. You know, like you could trick me if you're dangling tits, but no, I'm not. I can't hang out with a bunch of fat guys with shitty beards. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It bores me, especially in the cold. I can't. I'm done with political shit. People call me to vote. I'm like, you don't want me to vote. I'm dumb. And whoever called me last, I'm voting for. I'm like, this is a good guy. Seems nice. Mehmet and Fetterman, right? Is that all the only people that are voting for tomorrow? By the time this is out, we'll know. We'll have a new fucking dictator in Pennsylvania. I don't know who the governor is now. Who is it? Do you know?
Dude, I don't know shit.
Dude, this is good. This is the problem with this country. People aren't drinking enough energy drinks and yapping about Arby's. You guys are fucking... I'm so done with hearing comedians give their fucking political opinion. I'm like, you're 43 years old with 2 roommates, Chief. I don't give a fuck what you think about literally anything. How about that? That drives me nuts. Yeah. Voting is a sham. I think every political candidate, you should have to fight to the death with a sword, and whoever's last man standing wins. It probably would be Fetterman. That guy's a big oaf. Give that man a pair of nunchucks. Give Mehmet a fucking sword and let's see him get busy. I think that's fair. I think it's a fair way to do it. I don't know. That's what we're talking about, road rage. Because I saw some guy, the guy I got in a road rage incident with had a political sticker. That's where my mind was going. It should have been more connected than that. Yeah. But no. I saw the guy. You'd ever notice whenever somebody does something to me in traffic, I'm like, this is a terrible person. They beat their wife. They're racist. You know what I mean? Yeah, I assume the worst thing ever about them. And then if I make a mistake, I'm like, I'm a good person. I fucked up. 1 second. I say one mean thing about big models, and now I'm a bad guy? I fucking didn't mean to merge just then. That was a mistake. I can't do it. Did you have like an angry dad?
My dad's got road rage.
Yeah, that's a good dad. You need a good angry road rage. If your dad doesn't get road rage, fucking get him on TRT. If you've never seen your dad try to gouge somebody's eyes out in a road rage incident, you're a bad dad.
He threatens dicks.
Threatens dicks? Oh, pull the dick off?
Oh, like, he's like, oh, I'm going to rip this guy's dick off.
Really?
He gets so angry.
Damn. Pause, Dad. First of all, pause on the dick ripping. But yeah, I love a good angry dad. That's good stuff. Can you imagine if your dad was scared to get in a road rage incident? I'm like, I'm supposed to follow this guy. I'd be 4 years old. I'd be like, fucking beat him up. Teach him a lesson. Guy's a pussy. Yeah, dude, my fucking stepdad has gotten into so many. My stepdad was like a big, he used to drink a lot of Tang. Remember Tang, powdered Tang?
No.
Oh my God. It was like, it came in a tub and it was just this orange. It was like basically like Mountain Dew before Mountain Dew. It rocked. He would just watch Steven Seagal movies and drink Tang. And then he's like, Ryan, how about you hold this kickboxing pad for me for the next 3 hours while I give you CTE? You're 7. He would be kicking it as hard as he could, like, stop moving back. I'm like, Chief, I got a belly full of mozzarella sticks right now, and you're beating my ass with Steven Seagal in the background? God.
My uncle downed half a 2-liter of Mountain Dew, like, last night with dinner. I was very impressed.
Soda at dinner?
Yeah, he loves it.
Is Mountain Dew a Pepsi product?
I feel like Pepsi owns everything.
It's Pepsi and Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
That's Dems and Republicans. Coca-Cola's a Republican soda.
Oh, it's red and blue, dude.
Yeah. Interesting, because I just tweeted yesterday. I was like, Pepsi's not real soda. I don't like it. But I do like Mountain Dew. Something about Pepsi. I don't even like regular Coca-Cola anymore. I'm a Diet Coke guy. Diet Coke till I die. It's something about it. I think sugar hurts my teeth. I'm keto. That doesn't make sense. Wait, yeah, that is. I wonder, Pepsi can't be Democratic. I don't think any corporation votes Democratic, right? We're staunch capitalists on this podcast. Let's just start giving financial trading advice. That'd be good. Just tell you what to do with your 401k.
Yeah, but like every channel says this is advice.
Yeah, we need to get. We're just giving soda advice here. We should start reviewing sodas and telling who they would vote for. You know what I mean? Like a Fanta. They're voting for AOC. That's what they're voting for. I don't even know. Dude, I don't even know what she does. I just see her yapping all the time. Know who I do like? Tulsi Gabbard. Shout out to her. I don't know anything she talks about, stands for, whatever, but I'm going to look at it and I'm going to like it, Tulsi. Shout out to you. God damn. Ridiculous.
I don't think she's too popular right now.
I don't know who's popular. I don't know nothing. If you just stay, you got to say fucking stupid. That's what's important in life. Be dumb as hell. Don't read. Don't even have an opinion on anything. Lie. A lot of people ask me what I think about stuff. I'm like, I love that guy. He's one of the best. And they walk away. I'm like, that guy fucking stinks. That's how you protect your mental health. Lie to strangers. Come up with fake jobs when you meet people. You're a content creator. You have an OnlyFans. My dick's 14 pounds. You should check it out. You know what I mean? You don't have to give people honest answers. That's why everybody's fighting. If someone says anything to me, I'll just nod. I go blank. I'll look at you with dead shark eyes while you give me political opinions. I'm like, that is fucking tight. I agree. That is so sick. Thank you so much for my coffee. Have a good day.
I've never heard someone say my dick weighs this much.
Yeah. Everybody talks about penis length. You need to talk about weight. I want you to talk about your dick like it's a trout.
What is a 14-pound dick?
I don't know. I visited my friend's baby today and she was 12 pounds allegedly. So if that's what your meat's weighing, brother, fucking lock that dick up and throw away the key. That thing is dangerous. Fuck. I am going to start. That's how I'm going to start talking now. Dick weight.
Yeah.
Save your inches, Chief. Nobody cares about how long your dick is. We don't care about girth. How fat is it? How obese is your piece? That's what you need to know.
I like that.
How obese is your piece? Yeah, I got to start. We should start going to delis and putting our meat in the produce weigher. You know what I'm talking about? Do they still have those? I haven't seen one in a while. Remember you'd get produce and it had the chain you could weigh your produce on? You never been to one of those?
Yeah.
We need to get one of those and weigh our dicks. That's when we have a Patreon. Dick weigh.
What did you just rhyme? What was it again? It's like click it or take it.
Yeah, but it's like, oh man.
Fuck, how do we forget it?
Well, we'll be able to check. That was a keeper. I wonder how big. Look, that guy looks like fucking Eminem. When did that make a contact, dude? I just saved that burp so hard it was coming up, brother. That was a monster. That was a monster Arby's burp. I would have fucking thrown up in my mouth. But I've been seeing a lot more guys with dyed blonde hair. Did you ever dye your hair?
No.
Dude, when I was younger, they used to have this shit called sun-in. And you would put it in your hair and it was supposed to make it blonde. I just looked like a ginger for 3 days. 3 days.
How
probably
old
3 weeks. 14.
Nice.
14, 15. You could put lemon in your hair. Remember that? I had a lot of friends that did that down the beach. That's wigger ingenuity right there. That's wigger bleach. Yeah, you could squeeze lemon juice in your hair and go to the beach and it would make your hair lighter. Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Another hot tip for you. Yeah, dude. I miss those days. You never got a beach house with your boys for the summer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the move. Four Locos. Dude. Four Locos when Four Locos were for real. That was the best. That was a better time. That was when the country got along. There was no problems back then. Everybody was just getting blacked out on Four Locos. Now everybody's fucking talking about politics like they're talking about fantasy football. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about anybody. They don't care about you. There's going to be a political podcast. That's going to be the move. I'm going to get a big American flag, put it in the back. I like those guys. The Jack Your Tea American flag. Oh, you got an American flag shirt on? Yeah. Hell yeah. Who's that, The Rock?
Under Armour.
Do you like The Rock?
I'm a Rock fan.
I don't know how I feel about him. Something bothers me about him. Maybe it's just because he's so huge and won't admit he's on steroids. That bothers me. I hate when people do that.
There's a lot of guys like that.
Oh, I know. I hate all of them equally. I hate all of them until I become that guy. That's going to be the best. I can't wait for that. When you get that you get that super red neck. You know what I'm talking about? Those guys that get the steroid neck. And you're like, this guy looks like a burnt turkey. Yeah, it's a tough look. That will be the king. That is the final form in life. I'm going to be jacked on steroids in a Dunkin' Donuts, raving about Nancy Pelosi's husband or something. I don't know who she is either. I just know everybody talks about her fat tits all the time.
True.
Oh my God.
You know Bradley Martin?
He is he's a YouTube guy, right?
Yeah, he's huge.
Everybody's huge.
But he always says shit like, I'm not on steroids.
Somebody showed, who was the guy, Rich Piana? He was the best. He's dead from steroids. And he was like, I'm a 1%er. I'm a 1%er. I'm like, yeah, your blood's flowing at 1%. You know what I mean? Like, you're so fucking out of your mind on steroids. That's the best, though. My stepdad was on steroids, like, his whole life. And now his knees are trashed. That's the best. Because, dude, there's so many kids on steroids at the gym now. I'm like, there's no way there's this many white kids this jacked. I'm just not buying it. There's no way. You think statistically? I ain't buying it. I'm like, how does everyone have a thick neck? This is crazy. They all dress like gay guys. Everybody has like short shorts on now, and they're all like weird homophobic kids.
Yeah, like nips out.
Yeah, they all like hug each other in the gym. I'm like, guys, take it fucking. I don't like friendship in the gym. Didn't we talk about this?
I don't like talking or communicating.
We talked about
in the gym.
Yeah, we did talk about this before. That's the tough thing. When you talk to yourself, because this is basically what I do to myself all day, every day. How we doing, Chief? He had a huge knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Did you see that knife on his lapel?
No, I did not.
Oh, my God. He had the Dundee. I like guys with little tiny dogs.
It was like a Pomeranian.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was, but it stunk. I'm big on telling people they have ugly dogs. I'm like, dog's gross. Gross dog. And if it's hot, I'll give you credit for that fucking dog. I'll tell you that right now. What's happening with your headphones?
I just keep pushing them in.
Jamming them into your ears. What do you got, the old ones? You got the ones with the rubbers?
No, I don't have the rubbers.
No, I got the rubbers, and let me tell you something. I lost them, bought another pair, and then I found the other pair. So now I got 2 pairs of AirPods. Get your fucking money up. How about that? Yeah. I was so pissed. I went to go get a hoagie, and I took them out, and I thought I put them in the case. I ended up putting them in one of my gym shoes and found it like 2 weeks later when I stomped on one. Also, these new headphones, they make you produce more earwax. Did you notice that?
Dude, I pull them out. And
it's fucking crazy. You're cheesed up. I got ear cheese.
Makes no sense.
It's either that or I'm 35. Well, I'm 34 next week. Yeah. Yeah, I'm turning 34 next week, dude. It's over.
What's your birthday?
November 16th.
Nice.
I'm not happy about it. I actually don't care. I'm 1 more year closer to steroid abuse. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock my bitch up, get a couple kids, get a couple dogs, and tend to my land when I have land. We're going to move out to the woods. I'm going to be one of those freaks that start a garden on the roof and put a sniper tower up there.
I like the garden on the roof.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Did you garden? Does your family garden?
Yeah.
Italians love a garden. Tomatoes?
Tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers.
What time are we at? I got to piss so bad.
We're at 28.
All right, hold on. Let me go piss, then I'll come back.
Yeah, run.
It's so bad. Woo. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold it. I could not hold that in any longer. I had to pee so bad. I couldn't even think about it. I don't even know what I was talking about. I was talking about Nancy Pelosi at some point. But know what I did just find out? I just took a piss. I had sex yesterday, and I haven't showered since I got home, and I got day old dick stink. It's no good. You ever have that before?
Oh, for sure.
Bang a chick, and then you go to work the next day, and I'm in a porta potty with work boots on. I'm like, my dick stinks? You're like, no, that's just old pussy. And the pussy smelled good. But you let that sit for a day. It's like leaving chicken on the counter, dude. It's no good. You come back, you're like, this is fucked. Holy shit.
Do you think it doesn't bother me?
Oh, it doesn't bother me.
Do you think other people smell it?
Do you
think it gets through the pants?
Oh, I hope not.
I don't smell you.
Thank you. That would suck if you're like, dude, do you smell like pussy? You smell like old pussy? Dude, I had a pair of like Adidas track pants on yesterday, and I ran out. I always miscalculate underwear on vacation. That's a fact. Given fact. Everybody knows it's my main weakness. I can't do it. I never count underwear right, and I can't judge distance over water. Those are my 2 big things.
I bring double the days.
Yeah.
Like 2 a day, just in case.
But then one night of drinking, it looks like a fucking bomb went off in my fucking hotel room. It's just terrible. So I'm like, is it clean? Is it dirty? I don't know. But I ended up at the airport with my other Adidas track pants on. I fucking put my hand down like between my legs, just sitting there. And I was like, well, my fucking nut skin was through a hole that was ripped in my. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm hanging brain while I'm fucking eating Burger King in the goddamn Terminal C. Can you imagine I get arrested being a sex offender because I got a ball skin out? I don't know if they'd hit you with it. I don't know. Florida's pretty wild. That's the good thing about Florida. You get to see a bunch of old Italian ladies with fake tits. that are just. Whew.
Wait, how was Bourbon Street? Did you go?
Yeah, I mean it's fucking bars. It's the same fucking same shit everywhere.
Did you get one of like those slushy drinks, like a grenade or hurricane?
Nah, I drank High Lifes and shots of Jameson, brother.
Nice.
I did see a lot of old ladies dumping tits out. I saw a pair of 60-year-old tits.
Nice.
I mean, one of the wildest, she pulled her tit out through a crew neck t-shirt. I'm like, sweetheart, you're taking a fucking 10-mile voyage. You you need to go low. If I was a chick, I'd pull my tit out through my sleeve.
Ooh.
I just invented that. That would be a wild move. She could have done it. She had huge old tits. Oh, I just had a Monster Energy burp again, dude. That Arby's ain't fucking sitting right, Chief.
You're controlling them like very well.
Yeah, I'm a master. A burp master. I'm my PhD in burp stifling. Burp stifling? I think that's the time to call it a day on this podcast. I'm going fucking out of my mind. We'll be back next week. The Eagles are playing Monday Night Football. So Daddy might have a couple beers on the pod.
How do you feel about 8-0?
I feel fucking good about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking all kinds of shit at the bar. Yeah, and I just got back into football like heavy. Last year I got back into it. I took a couple years off because fantasy football was driving me fucking nuts. Everybody, if I have to listen to one more guy who rode a fucking mountain bike to a bar to give me his opinions on football, I'm like, can we go outside? Let me see if you can throw a football before I hear you talk about it. Shut the fuck up. You don't hear me talking about track because I can't run. I won't even talk about football.
It is nice being in like a different city and being able to talk about a team that isn't there.
Yeah, there were so many people that were Eagles fans down there.
Oh, wow.
I think a lot of people, like there was a lot of people that went to Houston and then came to New Orleans after just to party. God bless them. But it's been a fun episode. We'll see you next week. Fucking subscribe to this goddamn podcast or I'll kill you. I won't kill you. I will wound you until you subscribe to this podcast. Oh, we'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.